The match day 23 of the Premier League produced the most goals ever in a 10-match game week. And that was thrilling because for us fans, that was one of the most entertaining match day we had because we saw so many goals all over England. Anyway, Arsenal made a statement. They defeated Liverpool 3-1, courtesy of Gabriel Martinelli, Saka, and the serial killer himself, Trossard, finishing it up in between the legs of Alisson, and they meant Arsenal are back in business. Manchester City also defeated Brentford 3-1, courtesy of Foden hat-trick. Excellent performance from the youngster. Manchester United also put a show at Old Trafford, and they defeated Moyes' men, West Ham United, 3-0. We also saw Aston Villa bounce back and defeat Sheffield United 5-0 away from home. We also saw Tottenham fall to a 2-2 draw against Everton in a late goal scored by Everton to earn them a crucial point because they are in the relegation zone. And last but not least, we saw Chelsea get mauled at home by Wolves. Matheus Cunha grabbing a hat-trick and defeating Chelsea 4-2. So that match day was interesting, as we began to say, but now we move to the next match day, which is match day 24, and let's see how it looks. We know you are watching this and you have tremendous football knowledge, and we would like you to help us answer these questions because your opinion is very important to us. So, between Aston Villa and Manchester United, who is most likely to score first in this match? Man City play Everton and Liverpool play Burnley on this match day 24. Who is most likely to score more goals than the other? We're waiting for your answers in the comment section. Another question is, Arsenal play West Ham and Chelsea play Crystal Palace, all away from home. Who is most likely to keep a clean sheet? Tricky, right? Okay, we'll also be answering these questions towards the end of the video, but for now, let's dive in direct to match day 24. On Saturday, we have Manchester City taking on Everton, and there's not much to discuss in this game because Manchester City won their last game 3 goals each, and they conceded 1 goal each as well in the 2 games. And now they face Everton, who are not doing so well, but they are also capable of upsets. But we think Manchester City will win this game, and they will score at least 3 goals in this one. So we are giving Manchester City 3-0. And then later on during the day of Saturday still, we have Liverpool taking on Burnley. Well, Liverpool are wounded now. They were defeated 3-1 by Arsenal, and now the title is as open as we can see. And we think this is a game for redemption because Burnley haven't been doing well. They were defeated by Manchester City 3-1, and then they grabbed a 2-2 draw against Fulham. But in this match, they might not be able to even score because Liverpool will be looking forward to getting that goal difference in this game. So Bosley might be back, and we think also Liverpool might score at least 3 goals, and we think Liverpool will win 4-0. And then on the same day, at the same time, we have Spurs vs Brighton, which is one of the most exciting games to look forward to because these are 2 attacking teams. We will see Ange welcoming De Zerbi at Tottenham Stadium, and we think this game is going to be with a goals galore, just like it was before. So in the previous fixture, or in the reverse fixture, Brighton won 4-2, but we think it's going to be an epic one. And Tottenham in their last game drew against Everton, but we think in this fixture they have a slight edge, although this fixture would see Son coming back from the International Cup after they were knocked out, and he would be key. So if he gonna get involved in this match, then we think Tottenham can win this game 2-1. On the same day, later on in the evening, we'll have Newcastle traveling to Nottingham. And without wasting a lot of time, we think this game could end in a 1-1 draw, because Nottingham at home have always been a team to reckon with. And as for Newcastle, away form hasn't been good this season. And that's why we think this game will end in a 1-1 draw. And then on Sunday, we have London Derby, West Ham welcoming Arsenal. Well, Arsenal are now away from home, and they'll be looking to this fixture because they think it's a fixture which they can prove a point, because they have now won 3 games in a row. They defeated Crystal Palace 5-0 at home. They then beat Nottingham 2-1 away from home. And now they're here facing West Ham away from home, a team which defeated them 2-0 at Emirates. So they will be looking to make a point that we are back, and we are back in business, and now we are firing. Although it's going to be a very close game, because we also think that Moyes' men also were defeated by Manchester United 3-0. And they'll be looking forward to this game because they also want to prove a point. And especially at home, they play so well. And we think that Arsenal might have a slight edge because of how they are able to control the game. And they will continue with winning ways. And that's why we think it will end in a 2-1 victory for Arsenal. And then the last match of Sunday, which is our feature match, is between Aston Villa and Manchester United. And if we remember very well, in the first leg of this fixture, Manchester United defeated with a great comeback from 2-0 down to 3-2 up in the game. A goal which was scored in the last minutes of the game by Højlund himself, a man who is on form right now. He scored in 4 consecutive games for Manchester United, the youngest player to ever do it since Cristiano Ronaldo. He turned 21 on the same day that he scored in his 4th consecutive match. And we think this is going to be an epic match. Well, it is Unai Emery ball versus Ten Hag ball. And so far this season, as far as neutral fans are concerned, like us, we haven't seen Ten Hag ball yet, because probably Manchester United have had injuries, but no excuses, because even with injuries, a manager should show how a team is supposed to play. Well, now, at Villa Park, we have seen a lot of great results for Aston Villa as well. They have defeated Manchester City on the same ground. They have defeated Arsenal on the same ground. And it shows that Aston Villa means business at Villa Park. So for Manchester United, this is going to be a very difficult match, because Aston Villa are very strong at home. Although the last match they played at home, they were defeated 3-1 by Newcastle. And now it sets up a very fantastic match, this one, because Aston Villa are 4th now, just a point ahead Tottenham, and Manchester United are 6th now, just a few points off top 4. And if Manchester United have to finish in the top 4, now this is the game they have to win. But well, we understand that Manchester United have won a few games this year, of course. Aston Villa, there has been a lackluster performance for them. But now, let's look at maybe head-to-head, and you will understand that the last time Manchester United won at Villa Park is Ole Gunnar time at around 2021 there, and they defeated them, Aston Villa, 3-1. But now a lot has changed for Manchester United. Of course, they have a new manager, and remember, in 2021, this was one at the period where Manchester United were having that a long way from where they defeated a number of teams. So in this one, it's going to be difficult because it's a different setup. And it's a different setup because 2 new managers in Aston Villa. Unai Emery, who has done a great job bringing Aston Villa back to where it is. And for Manchester United, Ten Hag, who Manchester United fans think should bring the Ten Hag ball, which they haven't been able to see it. And it's going to be a difficult match. Although Manchester United have been conceding in most of their away matches, The last match saw them get a win against Wolves, but the game ended in a 7-goal thriller. And for Aston Villa at home, they were able to be defeated 3-1 by Newcastle. So it shows that this game is going to be marginal and tactical as well. But on our side of view as Getting Sports Africa, we see a win for Aston Villa or a draw in this game. But Manchester United have to really put up a very great performance to get away with a point or more from Villa Park. And this is the reason why. Manchester United lost Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, to injury. And the injury, as it has been seen, he will miss up to 8 weeks. Lisandro Martinez has been very key for Manchester United because every time he plays, Manchester United have, especially after his injury, they've looked like they can win these games. And now that he's out, it means it's going to be a partnership of probably Maguire and Evans, or Varane and Maguire, or Varane and Evans. And this is always bringing problems to Manchester United defense because shuffling defenses like that also affects the keeper, who is Onana. And Onana as well has shipped in 31 goals in 23 matches so far. So that's why it's very hard for Manchester United to come away with points from Villa Park. And for Getting Sports prediction, we are going for a 2-1 win for Aston Villa, which will be a revenge. And then later on Monday Football, we have Chelsea visiting Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace are a team that are not doing so well right now. So without wasting a lot of time on this match, we think Chelsea, after their defeat of 4-2 at home against Wolves, should bounce back in this game because Crystal Palace and Roy Hodgson are not doing so well. And that's why we think also Chelsea will win this game 2-1. At the beginning of the video, we asked Aston Villa versus Manchester United, who is most likely to score first? And we think Aston Villa, home team. So we also asked between Manchester City and Liverpool, who's most likely to score more goals? And we think Liverpool, because they play Burnley. Well, that is what we have for you so far. That is the predictions that we have. Remember to subscribe and like this video. And you have been chilling with Brian Werimo from Getting Sports Africa. And as usual, see you in the next one.